Oh, hey, there we are. Welcome back in, my global thespians, the good crazy. Here we are, back with the Kevin E. That's also known as me, Kevin E. West, veteran television actor, founder of the Actors Network. And this is all the library known as Q-tips. Make sure you like, subscribe, check me out on Instagram, the Kevin E. there as well. And today, I'm going to ask a question, I'm going to answer a question you may be having at this point if you started back with the Start Here video, which I'm begging you, if you haven't, make sure you go back there. Oh yeah, golf shirt. You knew this was going to happen at some point. It's golf day. This will occasionally happen with me doing these. Always the pencil though. Never forget the pencil. So go back and watch up to this point because there may be a question that's coming to you at this point going, dude, bro, come on. Where's the stuff? Where are the nuggets about the business of show business that are going to help me? Okay, remember I said it a few videos back. If you watch them, I'm not real great with patience. I played third base, but you're going to have some patience. And there's a reason, I promise you. There's a reason why authors have somebody write a foreword to their book. There's a reason why authors, known as myself, here, write an author's note before you get into the book. There's even a reason why there's a preface section that may or may not come just before or just after the table of contents. There's a reason for that. So after all the years that I've been doing this, I'm just once again going to say, trust me, know that there is a huge reason why I have done this and put this together after building the Actors Network and a curriculum there for nearly 24 years as to why I'm doing this incredibly huge library over time in a certain way. There's a reason behind it. Okay, that's why today is why the videos, Kev, not why the videos we're going to get to, why all these? Why the premise, the setup? Well, because I came from nowhere, man. My goal in life early on was I wanted to be a professional athlete. What I really want you to trust and understand is I'm on your side. I'm not doing anything other than to try and help you get to your dream faster, more efficiently, with less emotional and psychological frustration. Because this business, as I've said, is about us. You may be animated in your life as a human, but you're not an animated human being. You're a real person. You have real feelings. You have things you really have to get done. And in this profession, we are constantly dancing back and forth between the right brain of being a goofball and going, well, I have no idea why I'm smoking this pencil. Actually, no, I do, because I did it in an audition about 27 years ago and I booked the job. I don't even know why I did it. I can't remember. It makes no difference. It's one of those goofy things that I infused into the moment from my right brain of being a creative goofball and performing in the moment. And I had a pencil because it was a thing and I just went, and then I made the point. And ever since then, and it got developed in the Actors Network, I smoke a pencil. Well, that was a right brain moment. But here's the thing. No matter how much you pursue acting and no matter how much you work as an actor, you're always going to spend more time related to breathing and living and around acting with your left brain. That's going to happen more often than not. And there are some basic principles that we have to adopt, in my opinion, and really cling to, be strong with, to make sure we're able to continue to push through and be solid with pursuing this profession. Again, I wrote 10 commandments for the Actors Network, one of which is don't apologize for being an actor. But another one of those things, as I think I said it in one of the videos already, which was number 10, which was, hey, you may not get every job, but whoever does, it may as well be someone you know and like. One of my general core things between left brain and right brain is we have to understand we like to believe that we're right for everything, but you're not right for everything. And if you ever wind up actually sitting on the other side of the desk and producing or casting something in which, especially if you have money involved in it, you're going to understand that process of why that person was really good and that person was really good. And holy smokes, that person was really good, but that person right there in this mix of this thing based on who we're trying to be, blah, 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 and they get the job. We don't control that. And if you don't have a really strong left brain about understanding that process and really making sure this business is going to be tough for you. And that is why I'm doing all of these pre-vids. Guys, come on now. I made all the mistakes, man. I've seen this movie night and day for 3+ decades. I know what I'm talking about, and now you get to benefit from that. You get me in real time right now. 21st century, 2022, 2021, you get me. The guy who's been a stand-up comic, got paid to do improv. I've done hosting, dubbing, voiceovers, industrials, all that stuff. MC, matter of fact, I have to MC something coming up. Plus all of the traditional media that I've done. I recurred on General Hospital for 9 months, daytime television, half-hour comedy with LL Cool J. I've done all that stuff, plus obviously what most of my career is, which is episodic drama 1-hour television. But, man, I did 14 student films along the way. I've done all that stuff, plus modified agreements, the short project, ultra low budget, modified low budget. Guys, I've been in all of that while simultaneously using my left brain to navigate the planning, execution of a game plan to pursue my career. And you sit down and you think about it, and you go, oof, if I could have just met me, yeah, but I didn't. I didn't meet me back then, but you don't even have to meet me now. All you want to do is listen, make certain notes, go back and rewatch, do research, put together game plans, write stuff down, type it down, whatever it is that works for you. Make Kevinisms out of the things that I say, because I assure you, there's Kevinisms in there. Kind of like not saying, just saying. There are. But if you believe that you can be a professional in this profession at this moment in time and be able to get away with just using your right brain, I'm sorry, but you don't. The authors of books want you to dive into the story. They want you to enjoy the either instruction, information, or the entertainment they've written, but yet they still put forwards in a book, and they still put author's notes, and they still put prefaces. Why? Stop, listen. Just so you know, before you do this thing over here, let me give you some different type of thinking and set up foundational stuff before you jump in to the pool of the show about the business of show. And it's really important to me. You may have skipped over this a minute ago. Maybe you'll come back to it. But I'm just sharing with you, if I ever wind up in a room with you, or if I wind up on a Zoom with you, hey, that rhymes and I didn't even plan it. In a room on a Zoom, I want to know that you've seen these videos from me, because it will save us so much time and you'll be on the same page. And if you really pay attention to the whole library, because what's coming up after this are 10 really important setup videos that are more specific about the business. And then what's right behind them are my 10 P videos, psychology and practicality and proactivity. And brother and sister, you get through all those, man, you are ready for me to start breaking stuff down. And that's why I have done these videos in the way that I've done them. It's important for me, for you, just as a teacher would in a class someplace, for you to understand why we have to start on chapter 1 in a book before I teach you anything, okay? Or before you learn something from me. All right, that's enough. Go to KevinEWest.com, like, share, subscribe. Get me on Instagram. Hello. Go check out the blog, get the book. I got to go play golf. All right. Talk to you guys soon.